respect. Enough respect. Big up on yourself over Facebook. On YouTube, go and big up on yourself. Same way. People, we come to talk about $80 billion with a B. Because we did not know that we have $80 billion in Jamaica to toss around. Out of many, big up yourself. Total manners and respect to each and every one. Now, we could talk about this $80 billion people. Now, you know the election, local government election, have been cancelled for the fourth time. The local government election have been cancelled for the fourth time. Their excuses, the government excuses them not have the money to have an election. Now I think election should have a set date. Come rain or shine, election for run. But in Jamaica, them run election off of popularity and poll. If the poll is not in the whoever favor, no election no run. So now the election is postponed for another year. So it seems as if the PM want to see if he can get the people them best side the next year, so if he can turn around his bad action because the poll don't look good to him. But let's get back to the money. Them say we have $80 billion in tax revenue surplus, more than them did expect. And the people them now get paid. People, 80 billion surplus. Them couldn't give the taxi man them a break. $80 billion in surplus. JIS workers are strike. RDG workers are strike. Place where you get your birth certificate and everything there. It's just a lot of stuff a pile up. I not even go down the road there. I stick with the money. So when you stick with the money, some stuff not make sense to call us. On top of the money what we don't have to keep election, even though them say, I don't know if some numbers are tossed around like SSL. Since SSL me start, pull up my antenna people. Sorry about that people. Landscaper choose to come back again when I do that video again. Trust me. Him take a break the whole time. Believe me, it's so many hours that. But listen to me, people. You see, since but not true. You see, since good afternoon, family. Stefan, big up yourself. Merlin, big up yourself. Everybody. Michelle Perkinson, big up yourself. So people, some of your numbers are true wrong. Remember, you know, things don't make sense for you know, people. Because I'm telling you already, you know. So, I wonder if I call it out, you know. We broke or what? Or them a save the money for what? Or them a try to balance the budget off of the back of the people. Look, $80 billion in surplus revenue. You know where they get the money from, people? Uno, the shipping, the police on the road are write tickets. All of them the thing there. And people are bald, for hungry everywhere. But them sit up at $80 billion. So them say, so where the money I go? Kind of show up on the people now reflect. Check this for example, one stuff I was watching. May I pay attention to the $92 billion with a B, the last fiscal year that was allocated for the Ministry of National Security, police and all that. Listen to me, $92 billion. So $92 billion up till 2 months ago, out of that $92 billion, my people, help me to make sense with this. Come on, man. Jamaicans. Up till 2 months ago, people, it's only 17% of that $92 billion was spent on the police and the security force. Why would you keep the money for so long when that money is going to run out next month, the 31st, the end of the fiscal year? Remember, 31st of March, next month is the end of the fiscal year. And it's 2 months ago, them only spend 17% out of $92 billion. Remember, you know, police are take car, go up an emergency, car, taxi, my flag taxi, we go to work. Them not have a vehicle. Police are about to pay. Everybody has strike everywhere. You have extra revenue. They can't keep election. Then, here we go again, Nigel Clark come out with $1 trillion budget. Something we never hear yet in the history of the country. Listen to me, people. Are they trying to throw you off with these figures? And there's nothing there? Me don't know why I'm a country of people, because things don't make sense. It's either them hold back the money, to balance the budget and make the people suffer. If put it somewhere, if bad, me don't know them try doing people. But uno have to suffer to make them make this a $80 billion year. Somebody in Jamaica suffer for this. Somebody in Jamaica suffer for this. The people suffer for this. To make them make the $80 billion insert. People, I want to think me hear this wrong. Me hear the opposition with it in a parliament. Yes, me hear the opposition, because the opposition was pissed. The PNP them pissed that the election is cancelled again. So the opposition party, them even can't make sense of it. Because them say every time Nigel Clark come in a parliament, he talk about, oh, Jamaica is this and is that, and they will get this rating from overseas and all type of stuff, and everything is going good. I mean, a fake up or a makeup. What is going on here? So even the PNP could have realized, could understand what is going on here themselves. So me can't understand either, people. You can you understand, people? Tell me in the comment section what's going on. Tell me in the comment section what is really, really going on in our country. People on Facebook, people on YouTube, Jamaican Carlos TV, tell me what's going on over there, people. Tell me what's going on. The $92 billion. Remember, you know, they won't have until next month to spend the rest of it. They won't go spend $15.6 billion. $15.6 billion out of $92 billion. Imagine, you have a hungry, starving police force, hungry, starving security force, empty, naked, bareback, skeleton security force that need the money. But Nigel Clark come out with this big number. People are playing, them play with. So me wonder, is that $92 billion really there in it? Or no money never in it? So up till 2 months ago, them could only spend 17. Because in reality, there was no 90. People make me question these things, you know, people. Because they might come again and say election can't run because they don't have no money. But the man talk about a $1 trillion budget. And every time they come to parliament before something, he say, everything up. Jamaica good. But they not reflect people from the other day. I do video and I say, Jamaica people, tell me what the money reflect. If you're a labor right on my page, you might know more than me about your party. Tell me where to reflect, my people. Tell me where the money I reflect. Tell me where the prosperity, the success, this money, this good, where say Jamaica do it financially. Tell me where in the country is reflecting. Show me one place. May I ask any Jamaican, please educate me. And so doing, you're educating this community. Educate me, please. Where in Jamaica you see it reflect that the country is doing good financially? Don't be no stupid. It seems as if no money no there. I pay a number them at throat. Me say, since it's SSL stuff, you know. Since it's SSL stuff. Since it's SSL stuff. Me I think, people. Because the whole time there was us, me hear say, it's alleged that there was us throwing out numbers to Usain Bolt. People. There are some people. So, remember the whole time I pay numbers them at show Usain Bolt, you know, that we hear people and all these people throw numbers, give them SSL. Learn from that, you know. I swear to God, I learn from that, and me start to zero in on the budget. Come if I follow the money. Every time I hear Nigel Clark say, this is allocated for that, that's allocated for that. We need to follow the money, how it's spent. Remember, if up to 2 months ago, you have more than 3/4 of the money, up till 2, remember the money going to run out next month, you know, because the money don't roll over. So the security force will lose $70-something billion. Listen to me. The security are hungry, you know. If they don't use the money by March 31st, it don't roll over. So they're going to lose it. So why you never use up the money for a hungry police force? Up till 2 months ago, is not even 1/4 of that $92 billion spent for hungry police force. They really have the money or not, people? Come here, man. They really have the money or not? Can you hear them? Air traffic controller strike. Immigration worker strike. NHT worker strike. National Water Commission worker strike. JIS worker strike. They have the police in a court right now. Nurse a ball. Teacher run. Jamaicans are run cross Mexican border to come over here. People who make the Nutri product contractor of the government come in at the paper, embarrass the government to pay. Government not pay bills. People who make uniform for school kids out there come in at the paper, come embarrass the government. Government not pay bills. Contractor want to quit a government contract. Imagine that. Funeral parlor is owed $100 million in pauper burial. Government now pay them for bury poor people. Them come in at the paper and say them are going to sue Dr. Chang. Garbage now pick up. When them say them get a few garbage truck and the garbage truck them come. The people them strike because they don't have money to pay the garbage people them. The people them down at the place where they get the birth certificate strike. And the people, land people them see away about for money want strike. They say people is go on and on and on and on. But yet them say them have $80 billion in surplus and $1 trillion brand new budget. People, may I ask, where the money there? They not reflect nowhere. May I ask you they know? Show me where in Jamaicans, any regular Jamaican life, show me where in the country who not benefit of all this money that I make. Show me, my people. Show me. I mean, I wonder from here about the whole scheme from SSL. They just give you a piece of paper with numbers, but no money no in there. So I wonder if they just about out $92 billion left for the police, but in reality, that not there. So that's why up to, because it don't make no sense to me, unless they want to steal the money. But up to 2 months ago, it's only 15.6 billion out of 92 billion spent on the hungry, starving security force. Just a week ago, approximately, we see it in the paper where police have to be flagging taxi to go on emergency. Police in Jamaica have to be flagging taxi to go on emergency. Think about it. But we have $92 billion that is going to fall off next month. So I wonder how much money out of the alleged so-called $92 billion them spent so far. Things that make no sense, people. The taxi man them now get a break. The people them now get no pay. See, they come out there in 7 days, how much $1 million they make in 7 days. In 7 days a ticket in there, how much money they make. The road them bad. It asks people, come on Jamaicans. Come on Jamaicans, something is not right. Something is not right. They look on the roads then. Look on the roads where the man them pay all type of big ticket and I make work for money. Look on the roads them. Found on the front end and the ball giant man. Look on the roads them, man. Every week when they're mechanic. Look on the roads them. Shake up anything up on your car. Them the road them mash up anything. When they pay your car. Your car in a Jeep, in a truck. Look on the road I want a car. I know have some nice car in Jamaica. Very nice car. I see Jamaicans I'm try. We not try. We see that nice car out there. Look on the road them. Nobody not seem to meet on the need. Fix the hospitals. Fix the road. Fix dirty politician. Fix dirty police. But think are the people them problem. So make we charge them more for this. Increase the fine for that. But nobody else a phone a problem, everything. These are the things, people. If we ever fix Jamaica, we need all hands on deck. Don't you? You don't think so? No. What is happening in Jamaica now? I don't know if you understand this. From COVID, I started this, because it never made no sense to me in the COVID. Why the government will charge so much money for a mass violation? So much money for a mass violation. Right? It never make no sense to me. When nowhere in the world we're charging their people in a time of struggle, the worst struggle in our history, Jamaican government ramp up the fine, the biggest fine and anything. I'm going to repeat this again. I remember one woman. She was a JLP woman. She said she was friend of Miss Onis and all of that. She break the curfew because she said she was hungry. She was wearing no mask. That lady charged. You know what her fine was? $700,000 for mask violation. She did not have the mask and breaking the curfew. She said she was hungry. So it's just to show you the level of heartless fines Jamaica people face under COVID. Some of them don't even recover yet. The type of fine what them charge, you know. You know why them charging them fine there? Them know some of them can't pay it. When I call for some of their foreign, in a COVID, no found no money. How much are they foreign and pay for COVID family of Jamaica will get in a problem for mass violation? Always going to the people to harass them to balance the budget and take care of the problem when only sit down and officer steal. No, with all this thing you see here, the higher the fine, my people, the higher the traffic fine in Jamaica, is the higher the bribe. The higher the fine is the higher the bribe. You have to pay the police a bigger bribe. If you give him you can't just give him tools and fuels if the fine is X amount. Do you want to pay this big fine or do you want to meet the police halfway and give him a bigger piece of bribe? So this is what make me a pre people. Because government don't want to pay the police. Because they must have thinking what we are thinking of. If you raise up this fine and you don't clean the force, remember, you know, all the problem are the people. That's why they have Zozo and state of emergency in the ghetto, and nobody else's problem, the crime problem in Jamaica. It's just the poor people. Them don't look so they can fix police. Dirty, crooked politicians start from the prime minister office. Because him at the top of all things, you know, you can see clearly, right? That not fixed. But all the fines and all the regulation and the extended prison sentence are for poor people. Them not say they could run sting operation and clean up the force. Now, when you have dirty, heartless police, having this power, can you raise up the fine, traffic fine? You have dirty, heartless police you have a meet with per road who raise up who have power now. He have power now. So if the fine was $10,000, now the fine is the ticket fine is $20,000. When it was $10,000, you probably used to give him $5,000, so you don't pay the rest of $5,000. Me don't know what you give them, you know. But it is $20,000 now. You still can't give him the $5,000. When it was 10, like when it was 10. Your ticket fine was $10,000, you probably give police fine. So you never pay the full, so you break off $5,000 easy. So now them raise the fine, gone to 20. To 20. If the fine gone to 20, ticket fine, you think the police are going to take the same $5,000, like when they take from you when it was 10? It may require more. So police have so much power now. Plus, police have power to put points for your license, take on my license and thing. How are they, man? Police are God. So the government know what they do. They know so the police have to get rich now. Police are damn food. It's time for police to eat. Government not pay them. So I think government come with that way so police can make it up, balancing books. People. I don't know if I look at it that way, you know. People look. Because it don't make no sense to me, a lot of things, you know, people. Don't make no sense. You give police this power. Who you give power? Did you fix the police? Did you go through and weed out the dirty cops? Me no see no sting operation. No way. Me no see no sting operation and clean up the force. You have to clean the force first. Because number one, if you're going to dish out this type of fine, I don't like if the government to get the revenue. You know, the police are making a side deal on the road and I take the government revenue. Because when the police take $5,000 for the $10,000 ticket or $10,000 for the $20,000 ticket, and the tax revenue in my teeth from. Because nothing not right. It's not right, nothing. It's right or left. You understand what I say, people? So they must steal from us. They must steal from the country, the coffers of the country. All of them tickets in there, their money must go straight to the revenue. But when a rogue, corrupt cop stop a road and say, I'm not write no ticket. When they should out there write government ticket, so the money go into the revenue. And they say, boy, just give me $5 for the $10,000 ticket. I mean, I know people, but I know how we know. But we know a thing set up, right? We don't know too much charge now. You see? And that's what Carlos as a family. Then give these police this power and did not clean the force. Too much power, people. You go to jail. Look at 15 years for a gun. Me not have no problem with that, you know. Me not have no problem with that. But hold on there. Who are going to dish out this menu here? Who are going to dish out the sauce? Dirty police? Dirty police, so he might grudge you for your woman and why you go to prison and grudge you for your woman and plan gun pan you go to prison for 15 years. Hold on there, man. Me not say dirty police are there, so you know. But when they caught them, deal with differently. Dirty police, they're everywhere. But imagine, look, what we are talking about. We are talking about Phoebe place. And they with them, and they with zeroing like Matlock right now. We have a bird eye view. Take a bird eye view of Jamaica. Think about the police there. Some of them. Very few good ones in there. Me nah do not good ones. This are not for you. Take for yourself. This are not for you. Go drink some water and continue watching video. And the dirty police me talk about. Them they there. When you have dirty police, you all don't give police power. Dirty police force power. And all the problem is the people, the Zozo, the state of emergency, always on the bottom feeders. Politician in office, more corruption. The British ambassador say Jamaican politicians are bringing guns, we see cocaine everywhere. No press conference, like everybody sad and mad because that gets confiscated. Hello? We have to fix the thing from top. That's what I'm trying to say. You cannot give police power. All the laws that come to the people, it seems like it just peer pressure upon the people. The people alone can't do this. We not depend on Jamaica poor people alone to solve the crime problem. The people alone cannot do this. How do you understand what I say? It has to start from top. Everybody must play them part. Everybody must push them on this bus named Jamaica and give it a push. When they are police, give it a push. You're good, honest push. If you're a judge, give it a push. You're good, honest push. Prosecutor, give it your good, honest push, man. If you're prime minister or your MP, give it your good, honest push, man. If you're a citizen, give it your good, honest push, man. You understand me, people? Immigration officer, FLA, CTAC, MOCA, everybody must give it a good, honest push. You cannot have some of us over there try to lift up Jamaica and some of us over there tear it down. That's what you have. You know why that? Because you have two laws. Some of you have to uphold the law and some of you break the law because no trouble now come to you. Some of you have to live by the law. Above board. Some of you have to live by the law because the law does not apply to them. And most of them in a position of power who should have set better example because you them a watch. So what is going on in Jamaica now is them give me a doubtful mind. Because what they are saying is not reflecting. The people are not benefiting. What they must say, because every time Nigel Clark coming up and Andrew Owen is coming up, they must say, boy, I feel financial health of the country is something where the Caribbean for grudge with her, and you know, we are do good and but when the Caribbean people them hear you say that and the leader of the Caribbean, they must say, look, them can't pay their bills over there. The country cannot pay its bills. And from the day, me I try to say, hold on, if you have a business, you see, and you cannot make payroll, what happened to your business? Where you face? Next thing your business going to lock down. The first stage of a business going under when you cannot make payroll. You cannot pay the contractor, your contractor them, like the Nutri product maker, the people who make the uniform, funeral parlor, them for proper burial, and what so many more. So the trade them come out, you know. So many more contractors will feel up the government now get paid. So when you cannot make a payroll, you have a restaurant or a business, you cannot pay your debtors. You cannot pay the workers. What is happening to your business at that point? All right, you don't have no business experience, you don't have no business. Talk about your house. In your household, you can't pay your light, your water, your this. What going to happen to your house? Your mortgage, your rent. What going to happen to it if you cannot make those payments? Jamaica is not making a payment. Defaulting on payroll. But then you hear them come out and talk about $1 trillion budget. What is true? And then postpone election for 4th time. When they just come out, come say $80 billion in a surplus. tax revenue, what they never expect, some unexpected extra money. $80 billion in the people. And I wonder how they could get tax when I break, sir. Do they really have this $80 billion or I lie them I tell her them have the money and them I do something with the hand. Jamaica people, I don't know what I go on, because none of this makes sense to me. I just want to bring it to your people. Look what I go on. Look, just using the brain, because I want to think, you know. I want to think in a family. Me want to think and using the brain. Because some things don't make no sense. You say $92 billion them for security force, national security. But up to 2 months ago, you never spend a quarter of that money on the hungry force, and next month you're not going to roll over, them going to lose it. That don't make no sense to me. They really have the $92 billion in there. Or the 17%, that's all them have, that $15.6 billion. That's all them have. Maybe they just have a $15 billion now. You know, like $92 billion. I don't know. If they have $92 billion, at least more than half of that spend when they just have few months for money to fall off. How can you spend? How can you spend? I mean, like people. The minister, Nigel Clarkson, give Changa, the minister of national security. His ministry get $92 billion to spend for the security force. How come Changa spend the money if you have that money? How come Changa have the police take taxi, go do pan crime scene? Like seriously. How come Changa make the police can't get uniform, they don't have no radio, nothing they don't have. They don't have equipment, they don't have no stationaries. They have a big next door, big paperwork, private people paper and ink with print and all type of nonsense, embarrassing themselves. How come Changa made that man get $92 billion? The $92 billion really did it. After 2 months, I got $15.6 billion spent. And like me say, in the next month, it now roll over. Huh. Then we hear about $1 trillion budget again. People, things must make sense. Thank you for watching this video, people. Big up on yourself on Facebook. Facebook people, come over YouTube. Come over YouTube, come check me out. Some of us not see me for a long time. Me I do work, but it don't got reach to some of you on Facebook. You understand me? So, me over YouTube, Jamaican Carlos TV. Just go up on YouTube and type that in. Anything Jamaican, you'll find me. Jamaican Carlos TV. See? Manners and respect. See you guys later now. So as I know, people, you tell me if things make sense. You tell me if things make sense, people. Tell me about the money. Tell me how you feel about this. Anyway, I mean, either way, we can learn from anybody, you know. Just tell me how you feel about this. As a conscious, minded, forward-thinking Jamaican. Or a Jamaican lover. Because I have a lot of people on my page. They've never been to Jamaica. But they know Jamaica more than you and I. You know, talk our patois and understand it. So, tell me what you think, people. We have the money? Or somebody pocket the money? They must squeeze the Jamaican people to put the money in the kitty? Me don't understand. Me don't understand, people, because not now pay. Not now pay, people. Not now pay. Natalie Bolin said, Legal Clark have a vendetta against the police officers in Jamaica. He's still mad about the Tivoli Garden incursion. I heard that his family member died in it. May I hear the same thing too? I heard that also the Police Federation chairman made mention of that also. Wow. Big up everybody, man. David Jervis and Stead Watts. The biggest problem in Jamaica is Christianity and politics. Stead Watts said that. Manners and respect, family. Merlin Carby, PM, evading taxes. What if everybody in Jamaica does the same? And that, you know, so I talk to one of my friends who live up at there. And I say, hold on. We hear say in them island there, once you have X amount tonight, you can become a citizen. And my friend say, you know what? I want to believe you invest your money in St. I said, make go invest your money in St. Lucia. If I got the prime minister, them depend on the politician, he look like some good day of St. Lucia people. Make we invest the money over there. Just like them. They high taxes like everybody else. So, I mean, we are idiot. And that message to my friend, you know. Make we invest in St. Lucia. Because as they say, the politicians them there, they know something better than me. I hide from paying tax in their own country where they reside over. And then they put the mountain top of Jamaica. Invest, come to Jamaica, come invest. Right to invest. Come on to Jamaica and come invest. Come invest your money into Jamaica. What a hypocrite them. I encourage people, and we see the Prime Minister over here encourage returning residents, people living in the diaspora, to come and to invest in Jamaica. When at the same time, the investment offshore. So me go follow the Prime Minister do. Me I talked to a friend yesterday. And I say, you know what? Maybe we need to invest at St. Lucia too. Someday people for that they want and that they forget. When they look, all the money in Jamaica, nobody not invest there. The money there St. Lucia. Because them started. And them started, people. St. Lucia would be a bad place, people. Check it out. And them say, when you have X amount of money over there, you have free citizenship. And so me hear people, heard to check it out. You hear me? Because them boy and them girl there, I go round the Jamaican taxes. And I dump the money in St. Lucia. And I encourage we to come dump for money in Jamaica. And it make no sense to me. Finally, all this money when them say we have $80 billion surplus, $1 trillion new budget, but nobody now get paid. Election can't run because them not have no money, but we have $1 trillion surplus. Hold on, $1 trillion surplus, people. $80 billion, rather. $80 billion surplus would that be, and $1 trillion new budget. But election can't run because they say they don't have money. If you say the money make election not run, election should have a set date. No general ship. I go to pay general ship, I go on chicken business. I pay general ship, I go on chicken business. Election should have a set date. Rain or shine at election. You don't wait until the poll favors you. You don't wait until the poll favors you. It's called election. Go out there with the best. Do what you go convince the people to win back them hearts. So anyway, people, thank you so much. Talk to you guys later. Manners and respect. First time on this page, go ahead and subscribe, people. Hit the bell so you can come back. And as usual, me a student in the class, So make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. Talk to you guys later. Jamaica to the world. Peace. Boy, I'm speedy. I'm talk fast.